Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Adventures in Arcane Space. Once again, our players are...
Hi, I'm Corporal Higgimus, 4th class. I'm a Giff fighter.
Hi, I'm David Big Mac Shepherd, and I play Braxon, who's a human fighter.
Hi, I'm G-Man. I play Yeldan Sharpeye, a Elven Ranger.
Hey, I'm James. I play Ockar, young paladin.
And our wild mage, Levalithana, has stepped away for just a moment, but she'll be back shortly.
Hi, I'm Zakad. I play Lafdul Moonblade, a mischiefmaker thief.
Okay, we left off last time where you guys had just discovered a secret passage. Just opened it up.
Thanks to Lafdul, who is our resident metal detector.
And and taking the risk of sticking his hand
No,
into...
Higgimus was the one who drank the potion.
Well-
Yeah, I really did struggle with that. I struggled to understand it.
You also were quite worried about sticking your hand into unknown slots inside this building. Understandably so. So, the
Say versus guillotine.
Lafdul knows he can get his arm regenerated. It just cost him a small fortune.
you know you can do that, huh?
But it wouldn't be
Hey,
pleasant. It's not something you want to go through.
He's heard stories of from other mischief makers that it's so and so lost his arm and well he just had it regenerated after someone else played a prank on him, but it went awry and he lost his arm.
That's an expensive oh yeah, I just had this done type situation.
I guess Braxon could cauterize your wound with his sword.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true. Then again,
Lafdul will be more trusting of his own dagger he can cauterize.
Yeah, Lafdul could do it himself. So, just as a quick side note, because of the Roll20 Con 2018 thing going on right now, I was able to turn on the dynamic lighting in the game. So we will be playing with that this session, just to see how it's...
Are we part of Roll20Con?
Yeah, I figured, it's check a box, actually schedule the time, which I never actually do because I don't need to, and they give you access to the dynamic lighting for the weekend.
That's
Ooh.
fancy.
All right.
Does that mean we got extra viewers or something?
No. I doubt
Aw.
it.
I'm back.
In part because I think everyone else is who can do things is doing things this weekend, and oddly enough, when we started playing, there were probably a lot of people doing D&D streams on Saturday, but of the people that I was aware of, no one was doing Saturday streams, and now they all are, so, Anyway.
They've all copied you.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what's happened. I'm sure that's what's happened.
So,
You want to switch days?
No, I don't think that would be good for a lot of people.
does
Anyway.
anybody want some healing from... I got a potion of healing on me.
Yeah, if there's some of that stuff that you guys want to do before you venture down, you might want to do so.
I do
Yeah,
not
well,
have
that's-
any more spells, so it's potions pretty much.
I got
I
a
should
potion of healing and a potion of extra healing.
Did you use it? Yeah, you did when you were on the ground.
Higgimus will pop out one of his vials and just gulp that down. What's a regular one do, Ald?
2d4 plus 2?
Do you have to roll to see if you kill me or not?
Maybe.
I'll let you do
Go ahead and chug it. Oh,
And boom.
Nice.
that. That was a good one.
Now it had quite the kick to it.
Braxton already had it.
Boom!
Braxton already had one healing potion.
Did you already drink it?
Yeah.
Isn't there a thing if it's the same type of healing potion? If they're different, then you can't.
I don't do it for the ones that you magically create, but in general, you're never going to find two potions that are the exact same. Ever.
Unless Leva makes one, or unless Leva or Lafdul makes them themselves.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Even then, they're gonna be slightly different.
Generally, yeah.
Really?
Even then, yeah.
Even though
I'm
they
going
make a big
to-
batch.
You generally don't make big batches. You make them individually.
Oh,
Braxon.
Really? Oh, what's that?
Braxon, do you want my potion of healing, or are you okay?
Well, I'm more healthier than I was when you first met me. He says in vague terms.
You leveled up, or
Is that a yes or a no?
Well,
You might not get the
I
opportunity
don't know if
to do
Lever
it.
needs it more than me.
she's going to be
Leva, how are
behind.
you feeling?
Leva has this absolute feeling that she's perfectly fine despite only having 6 hit points.
Lever
Alright,
needs
so-
it more than Braxon.
If you're perfectly fine, then Leva, then Braxon, do you want it?
I wouldn't mind some more healing in case we meet something down there, but
You're in the front row. You might as well take it.
I'm gonna hand Braxton my potion of healing.
thank you.
That's in a glass vial.
Okay.
What's that, 2d4?
Are you gonna drink it right now?
Yeah. Do I
Go boom.
Take it first
Do I go
or
boom?
second?
Well, you have to roll to heal first.
I think it's 2d4 plus 2. I'll say you
but
rolled
hey,
d24.
how did you get a 6 on that, though?
Because he rolled 1 to 24.
Oh, right.
I guess I rolled it again.
Yes, 2d4 plus
Roll
2.
that again. Yes.
Oh, sorry, I forgot the 2. I'll add the 2 on manually.
Okay.
That's
Sorry.
8 hit points.
Oh, that's a nice roll. All right, so Higgimus is going to pull out his continual lightstone that Leva made for him a while back, thinking that maybe it's a little bit smaller than it used to be. And then he's going to peer down the stairs. Not go down there, but kind of peer down the stairs.
Okay. Give me just a second to give you the light effect when the time comes. Not sure that it'll matter that much, but might as well play with it. I already did it for Braxon since I figured that he'd be using his lantern. Okay. So the staircase is about 10 feet wide, and it descends down below the house, and it's fairly steep steps. And it looks like at the end they do turn a corner.
Oh, are we bringing our Giff with us?
Yes.
Should we-
Well,
we
one
should
of them's going to
leave-
stay back. One of
Yeah,
them's
we
going to stay
should
back.
leave one and take the rest of us.
I think we should have one on the street and one in the house at least.
That
Can I
sounds like a good
tell-
idea.
Can I tell if that mechanism that opens and closes the trapdoor is repeatable, as in I can lever it back and forth to open and close?
Now that the door is open, it looks like the as part of the mechanism, a handle-like object has shown itself on the door. But it looks like you'd pull it closed, and then when you let go, it would.
Oh, carry on rolling through.
Well,
Or
you'd
something.
pull the door closed, and then the handle would fit back into the wall and seem like just regular stonework. And then you'd have to
Oh.
stick your arm into the slot again to open
Yeah,
it.
known.
All right, so we're going to have.
Braxton says,
Don't
Go
go
on.
downstairs yet. Leva has an idea. She wants to use the wand she has, where
Wand.
she carries around a wand where only one of the command words is known.
All right,
She
so
thinks she can make a cloud of something maybe, and
Oh,
and
God.
thinks this is a good test.
Are there any
I mean,
rules
oh
against?
God.
Are you
Hang
sure
on,
you
are
only
there any?
have one command word known?
You had two command words. You didn't
Yeah,
get the
two
third
commands.
one. You had the
We
deadly,
don't know
and you had
what
the
it
normal.
does. We know the words, but we don't know what they do.
I thought I gave you
No,
all
you
three of
did.
them.
yeah,
You
we
gave us-
You did too.
We only know one of the results.
Right, but I
No.
gave you all three of the command words.
Correct.
Okay.
Real? Okay.
I could have sworn we knew what three. We knew what three of the abilities were, but we only knew two of the codes or two of the words. I thought that's what it was.
We have lift, gaff, and
Uh,
rack.
Anyway, that's not important. So Higgimus will say, "All right, that sounds like a good idea, Leva."
Lafdul might
well,
interrupt and say that might not be a good idea because I want to know if that's because I did no customs. I want to know if it's befouling the air rules on Arcane.
We're
Braxton
immune
holds
to
up a
any.
finger.
All right.
Go ahead.
One at a time, please.
Sorry.
Asher, you've been trying to say something, and go ahead.
Okay, two things. One, we will have one of our Giff stand outside on the stoop with the writ of our what we're doing here,
Okay.
the eviction notice, and that tell them not to let anybody in. And two, the God, what was it? Now it's left me. I said, yeah, go ahead and let Leva do her magic-y stuff here.
Okay, I need to clarify one or two things with Old.
Mhm.
If one of them was a cloud kill, how long does it take until it's dispersed in a tunnel like this?
It's the duration of the spell. So, I mean...
Wait, Cloud Kill?
The spell will have a duration. Certain things can disperse it earlier, but if those don't, apply, like wind, if nothing down there can do anything to disperse it, then it lasts until it says it would end. Now, if that's a variable duration, then you won't know.
Mm-hmm.
Because it'll last as long as the item indicates it lasts.
Okay.
Wouldn't that straight up murder us?
Okay,
If we got...
we don't know what some of those do, but chances are that they have something to do with clouds, maybe. So it could be that one of them is a cloud kill.
Be very careful with that. I think a Cloud Kill would maybe kill us all.
It's not so much that. Is there any severe rules for befouling the air? Because that's like deadly air.
Right, but the thing is that you're on a planet.
Plants work differently.
Well, it's not so much that they work differently. It's generally that they're so big that any single spell of this nature would have a negligible effect.
All right, go for it.
You're not on a space station kind of thing, and you're
Like
not even
Brawl.
on a well. Brawl is a planetoid. It's small, and even there, a cloud kill would have generally negligible effects, but they also don't want indiscriminate use. On the other hand, you're sitting at the entrance to a tunnel and casting it down there. Who's gonna know?
I think if we're doing this, we should back away quickly, because didn't you guys have a problem with a fireball in a tight contained space? We could have a similar effect here with a cloud.
Hang on.
Well, I haven't said yet that I'm doing it. I have more questions because how far ahead is this? Are these guys? Are they ahead of us? Is there someone down there? So is it even worth it doing this?
Hang on.
Okay. You have something, Braxon?
Yeah, well, first Braxton was going to say a couple of minutes ago that we should bring all the bodies in off the street before we go downstairs. And secondly, when Lever mentions Cloud Kill, Braxton says, that's a great idea, but didn't that guy say they kept slaves? What if there's slaves kept down there in cages? We might kill the slaves.
Yeah, I think I heard something about that as well. Remember hearing something about that.
Also, tight contained spaces, area effect spells, those tend to lead to problems. You guys had one with a fireball before, right?
Yeah, but that guy's not with us anymore.
Yeah, but the debt still hangs with us. The three elves of the party.
I like
That
that.
That was a miscalculation, and this here is a tunnel, and we know. I mean, in the end, you could all just go and clean up the bodies while I cast one of those spells. Anyway, who knows? It's a cloud kill. It could be something quite different.
That's where we.
A fireball. How about a fireball?
God no.
This is where we find out we got a misfunctioning wand.
Oh well. So I I say let Leva go ahead and do her wizardy finger waggly wand waving thing, and we can go, like Braxon said, and clean up those bodies real quick while she takes care of
Well,
that.
hang on. What if this slave's down there and the spell kills the slaves?
I don't know.
Wouldn't it be better to scout out? And if we see there's monsters down there, we could use the wand while retreating.
I'm more on the side of scouting the place out instead of just nuking it with a cloud
If
spell.
there's potential for rescuing slaves, Ockar, you would be really against that.
If there is a
Killing the
potential of
slaves.
saving anybody that's trapped down there, I would prefer us scouting it out. I don't want us just killing indiscriminately with poison.
What does moment I should know, but do you know by heart what fog cloud does? While I'm trying to find out.
Wait, well, fog cloud is just basically obscurement.
So, but the other do the other people know that, or is fog cloud the one where I can decide how it looks like?
Yes.
In that case, unfortunately, we won't know another control word. In that case, I cast a fog cloud then there, and make it look like a cloud kill, if that's possible. I think that's possible.
It is, but I mean, keep in mind that kind of thing kind of requires that your targets understand what's happening. You know what you're. To a certain extent, it's like an illusion. If you,
Also, do you know what a cloud kill spell looks like?
If you, well, she knows that the fog cloud spell emulates cloud kill in appearance.
I've already done that once.
Yeah. So the thing is that do other people recognize that?
No.
This is kind of the problem of fog cloud works in that form when people think that a cloud kill might be coming. If they don't know what it is, then it's just disgusting looking gas.
Okay.
That has no effect. So
Yeah, the thing is, it'd be immediately obvious if it's not a cloud kill if it doesn't kill them immediately.
yeah, the point is to cast it so that it's not actually on people, but it forces them to run away, kind of thing, because they think that it's bad.
It moves around, and we could move with the cloud.
It moves slowly, yes.
It moves very slowly, and if there's wind.
Similar
There's
to
no
have
wind
my
in the
Dust
tunnel.
Devil spell available.
We're not dealing with a wind tunnel here. There's no wind down there.
It moves away from the caster at 10 feet per round.
Yeah, which is extremely slow.
I have to ask a question. Where?
Why can't we just go down?
What's our?
Go ahead, Zaka.
What's our end goal to this? Because we don't even know what's down there.
Well, I think we should scout it out before we try using magic, because we don't even know if there's even monsters down there. It could just be empty for all we know.
Mm-hmm.
It just would have been nice to clear out everything that might be down there, just in case. Because didn't you see those tentacle things that we were fighting earlier? My sword bounced off those things.
I think we should have somebody scout it out. And
All right, Higgimus is just going to go down there.
Wait, Higgimus.
I go down there.
I think that we should have Lafdul.
Braxon follows Higgimus.
Yeah, Yeldan will follow Braxon.
I'll follow them. Damn it.
Lafdul's going last then.
I would have had Lafdul scouted out since he'd be.
Yeah, I realised that.
Higgimus.
No, Higgimus is going ahead,
Okay.
so Lafdul's going to stay behind that.
All right, so
Braxon's
as
taking out his lantern, saying, "This is a bit hasty."
as you start to do that, one of your Giff companions grabs you by the shoulder, Higgimus, and says, "Sir, I think we should lead the way."
Go for it. Here, take this, and I hand him the continual light stone.
Levo speaks up and says, "Hey, I've got one invisibility, so if anyone wants to be invisible, I think it would be a good
Put it on
good
Lafdul.
idea if the leader was invisible."
Well, you've had an interruption in your attempt to just go down there. Do you want to rethink it, or do you still just want to go down there?
No, just go down there. If we're not going to use the cloud kill thing to clear out anything that was down there, we're just going to go down there. If there's monsters down there, we're just going to kill them.
Okay. I mean, you can always use it when you get down there. So.
I just thought it would be
Yeah.
more technically advantageous to send Lafdul down there first.
Send the person that's not you.
No,
I
because
have
he.
no
No, I agree.
objection to going down there, but
No,
I've
It's
been
too late.
overruled by like
the
3
idea is
people.
that he is the stealthiest of us, so he would hopefully not get spotted, and then if he sees something, he can come back and tell us what's up.
All right. So I'm gonna need to know orders since you're dealing with the 10-foot wide corridor. Do you want 2 Giff to go down first and 2 in the back, or do you want all 4 to take point?
Wait, can they fit 2 by 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do all 4 going down at once, and I'll go behind them.
Okay.
And then when they get down there, to kind of do like 2 on one side, 2 on the other side, type of thing, flanking.
Okay. And Braxon next to Higgimus, is that what you want?
Yeah.
Okay. And then Ockar and your wolf behind them.
Sure.
Okay. And then
I doubt I can ride on the wolf down here.
yeah, no, you can't. And then Yeldan behind them, Leva, and who wants to bring up the rear?
I think
Lafdul.
Lafdul has.
Okay.
Afterwards. A
It's gonna be a
sneaky
trap.
guy so he can run away and let the party die. He's
Okay.
going to play more chaotic neutral. If the party wants to die to traps, they can die to traps.
All right.
This is
Don't move your characters yet, because I'm going to be positioning them where they would be in the corridor.
Oh, because it's got dynamic lighting now, so.
I see.
Yeah.
Oh, so we'd see everything.
So
You always send the thief first to look for traps.
Braxon, are you
Not
are you
always.
using your lantern? Do you have your lantern out? Or
Yeah.
Okay, you do. Okay.
Yeah, he was just taking it out when Higgimus was trying to go down the stairs, going, "Hang on, hang on." Oh, how out of interest, Ord,
Mhm.
how bright is the flaming sword?
Torchlight.
So Braxton could actually just have the flaming sword.
It'd be 2040.
Yeah, but it's flickering. It's inconvenient compared to a constant light source.
I'm only asking. I'm just. To
Oh, it
find
makes
out.
it so he doesn't have to have a torch of his own.
Well, he doesn't.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to
Yeah.
have.
And if he gets separated
The
from the
lantern.
party, he can still see.
All right. So you want to use the flaming sword with the rather than the torch.
No, he'll use the torch anyway.
I mean,
I just wanted
the
to know.
lantern. Well, are
Lantern.
you sure? So you want? Okay.
Just give the
Because
gift
he
your
hasn't
lantern.
realised it.
The reason why I say that is because then I need to change the lighting settings for your character.
Oh, right. Okay. If it's easier, then he realizes that he doesn't need the lantern and keeps it in his bag.
Well, I mean, it's basically up to you.
Well, no, you need to make your mind up. So
Well, I hadn't realized it, so I figured that Braxton hadn't realized it, but I guess I've realized it and Braxton has.
Okay.
I guess I could carry the lantern for you.
If you want to,
Can you-
if you want to borrow my lantern, you're welcome to.
Yeah,
have
I'll
a
borrow your lantern. Because I don't have any way of actually seeing in the dark without it.
All right, but
Ah,
then
right,
well,
yeah.
one of the Giff is holding the continual light stone from Higgimus. So
It's a backup plan thing in case something goes bad with the light stone.
all right, so you're not actually carrying it around because you'd have
I just
to.
kind of have it like kind of strapped to my hip or something.
You'd be putting
Or-
it in your backpack. You'd have to pull it out.
Yeah,
of your
yeah.
backpack.
I'll put it in my backpack and I'll take it out in case something happens,
Okay.
so that the guys without dark vision have a way of seeing.
Okay. Well, I mean, if
Infravision.
you'd asked for more details, you'd have heard that there was some light coming from down there.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so the Giffer advancing down.
Yep.
Okay, and you wanted them to spread out as soon as they get in there.
Yeah.
All right. For now, actually, let me make a quick change so that you guys can actually move
the
them.
gift token.
Yeah. Okay, for some reason that is off. There we go.
They only have
These-
19 hit points.
These gifts
Oh.
look very varied.
They're very blue.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
WD
So as you're making your way down, the Giff are taking the lead. So let me just move them down here, and then you guys can advance up behind them. I do not have the grid turned on, so you'll just have to handle your guys yourself. You can control your wolf Ockar.
I know. I'm trying to get him.
Okay, just letting you know. All right, so you're trooping down the stairs. The passage, it's all rough-hewn stone. Like it's carved out of the rock itself, not actually stonework, stonemasonry. Are you staying back, Leva?
I don't think she knows how to move her token.
Are you gonna move your token?
It's behind the background, as far as I can tell.
Oh,
I can't move it. I see the. Where's that mine?
you should be able to see your character.
I don't. Oh yes, I am. There I am.
Yeah.
I go then here. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Good. I mean, I wanted to make sure that everyone could move their characters. So, okay. So as you are, coming down the stairs, and the Giff are making a lot of noise, but as you're getting towards the bottom, you can hear harsh sounds of speech coming from beyond the staircase.
What language?
Not a language that you know. Okay. The Giffs start to come out, and they just kind of like rush out so that you can start coming in behind them.
I have I wanted to make sure you knew this. I have my swords out because
Okay.
it's a cramped hall. We're underground and it's a cramped hallway right now.
Okay. Go ahead and everyone start moving their tokens down, and then I'll tell you what you see. You can choose where you want to go.
Hang on. Come on.
Give me a second. I'm trying to move the wolf token. It's harder than you would think.
Oh, it won't
'Cause I
take a
can't-
shortcut through the wall.
Because I can't move through the fog of war with him.
Ah.
That's going to be interesting.
So whenever I tried to quickly go around a corner or something with the token, he gets stuck.
Yeah, it is set to not allow you to go around the barriers that prevent the light from showing through. And I think part of that is so that you don't accidentally move your character into the stonework and then not be able to get him out again, kind of thing. So
I think Lafdul's stuck in the fog of war.
No, I'm intentionally staying around the corner.
yeah, he can.
I
I mean,
saw. So-
he can see. He can see what his. Like I put a little bit of light on every character, so.
I've got actually. I'll draw my short sword, my dagger, and I'll command fire on my short dagger.
Okay. As you burst around the corner into this chamber, you see more of those creatures like what you saw before, and they are clustered around the far exit to the chamber, and they're not actually. All right, game. That seems to have locked it. There we go. They're clustered around the far end of the room. There's straw pallets throughout this chamber. Looks like, where they would sleep and stuff like that. Looks like there's refuse interspersed throughout it, half-eaten food, stuff like that. But as you burst out, coming down these stairs, probably at not exactly a run, but a quick pace, hoping to surprise whatever
Fast march.
is there. Yeah. They are actually talking to another creature. It is a large spherical creature riding on what almost looks like a flea. a giant flea with cricket-like back legs and praying mantis forelegs. And it has a large central eye, and on top of it, 6 little tendrils with eyes on the ends.
Crap,
Uh-oh.
beholder!
I'm going
No,
to.
it's not. It's Beholderkin.
I'm going to
Yeah,
glance
it's
back at Leva and
Beholderkin.
ask, "Do you know how to cast Fireball?"
And now I'm going to need everyone to roll for initiative.
Don't use the cloud kill spell, they said. There might be slaves down there.
Somebody could have looked round the window, round the corner, and then cast it.
And as you enter, it appears that you have interrupted some sort of conversation going on in a language that none of you understand. So, initiative time.
My sword in it.
Are all ones the same speed?
Yes.
I doubt.
Paralyze the beholder.
No.
Beholderkin.
I will have to.
We don't know what these things
I
are,
have-
people.
Yeah, you
I
don't
have
know
a
what
few
these things are.
questions. I have a few questions concerning the cloud things, cloud stuff. How big would a cloud be? Let's say, let's take the case where one of the control words really is a cloud kill. How big would such a cloud kill be in this particular room? Would it fill the room?
You don't really know. I mean, you know.
You could probably roll a spellcraft check.
Well, I mean, you've got the fog cloud spell, and you know that one of its
Uh-huh.
effects is to mimic the cloud kill spell. You
Mhm.
could assume that that's the same, and hope you're
Cloud
right.
kill is 40 by 20 by 20
Yes,
feet.
yes. But you don't know that, Ockar. This is something that
Okay.
she needs to figure out.
And this room is how big?
You can use the measuring tool.
Okay. Yeah.
Are they humanoid? So to speak. Are they monster? Like,
If you want to do it like a hold person, they're not gonna. It's not gonna work.
yeah, that's what I thought.
You would basically instinctually know. All right.
Alright,
Anyone else need to roll?
Yes, I don't know what. That's why I asked about the ones. Just a moment.
Well, I mean, you can try and target it at a faraway point and hope that you don't catch anyone in it.
Is it outright impossible to shoot anything?
40, 22.
No.
You could try for this point.
Yeah.
Could I hit something at the very back?
I mean, if you got you might need to pull forward a little bit because you're
Yeah.
kind of behind the corner. But the spherical creature riding the giant flea-like thing is pretty big. It's about 8 feet in diameter.
And most of our weapons are ineffective against these things.
Okay.
Do I move my character slightly forward now? Or wait
No,
my
wait
turn?
until your turn.
It
Alright.
might have been a spell that was.
We're waiting
causing
for left. No, we're
Leva.
waiting for Leva.
Yeah, you need to
Yeah.
decide what you're doing.
No, I did. Didn't it take my role?
No, it did not.
No, it did not.
All right, let me add you in.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Have we done Ockar's wolf as well?
No, my wolf killed on my turn.
Yeah.
Oh, alright.
Okay.
Forgot about that.
Go ahead and modify your number level.
I think one problem we're gonna.
Zero. Wouldn't that be nice?
I think one problem we're gonna have is that I think these things are immune to. I think we need like certain champion level weapons to actually hurt them.
Well, you won't know until you get into melee with them. All right. So Higgimus.
I call upon the power of my sword.
Okay.
Seems like the best course of action at this point.
Roll for your bonus hit points.
That's not terrible.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Okay. All right, and Leva, you are using the gaff command word. Okay.
And just a moment. I'm actually trying to more or less. Oops, can't aim it somewhere around here. Can you see that?
Furthest you can see.
All right.
Yeah, wherever the
so-
blue thing is, the moving around, which isn't me.
Okay.
Ockar.
That's me.
That is
Yeah,
is that exactly where you want it?
No, a bit further, a bit closer to the actual entry of the room.
All right. You just ping the.
Well, I did
the
it
tile.
there because it didn't really get any of us.
Let her.
Yeah. Just ping the tile. Like you can
Yeah.
do that. Just click and hold. Right there.
Back here.
Right there. Okay.
Spellcraft.
All right. Let's see.
It is 4. We'll see.
Okay. That is going to be.
I think Lafdul's the only one that
there.
isn't above 6th level.
Bless you.
Sure.
Yeah, bless you. Oh, my thief is.
Okay. Let me draw in the area of effect. So you hold the wand out, point it in the direction, and invoke the command word, and suddenly a billowing cloud of sickly yellow vapors appears in the blanketing over many of the enemies. I just need to draw a shape, and I will go with.
This is why I wanted in the other area to not hit the Giff.
Hold on. You don't even know how far the effect is. Don't panic until it actually has an effect. Come on.
Ockar, the pre-panic.
Do we even know yet what it is? We only know what it looks like.
We'll know what it is in a second.
It could be stinking cloud, though. Just saying.
Yeah, good.
Just give me a second. Nope. I need to.
What school's thinking cloud? Is it invocation? Or the cloud spells?
Stinking cloud.
yes.
Yeah, it is evocation. Okay. Let's.
Yeah, I was thinking evocation or conjuration because you're.
Yeah, I thought it was
Okay.
conjuration. I thought.
So it is right there. You basically caught the big thing in there in its spell, and I'm going to consider the two on the north side also just barely in the effect. And let's go ahead and make some saving throws.
I think it is. I think she did cast stinking cloud.
It might be save versus gag versus rather than death.
Yeah.
Well,
You don't
even
know what the
stinking
saving
cloud-
throw is yet.
Save
even
versus
stinking
gag.
cloud- Even
Also-
stinking cloud would work fine.
It'd either be save versus wand or save versus spell.
Yeah, because if they're nausea, we could just take them out.
If it's save versus gag and you lose a save, then I get to make a bad joke.
I think that was a bad joke.
I just need to check their saving throws. All right. Okay, and where did I write that down? All right. Okay. The 4 figures, like the ones that you saw up on the upper level, with the tentacle where the head should be, they start doubling over, coughing, hacking, which is really a gross thing to see on these types of creatures. Considering that their whole stomach area is an enormous fanged mouth. The creature in the back appears to be unaffected. Okay, so those guys can't really do anything.
What about the caterpillar thing it's riding?
It looks fine as
It was
well.
a flea.
It was a flea, yeah. Yeah,
Cool.
I only have the one picture, so.
Well, if these guys are taken out like this, I'm gonna see if my sword can actually hurt them while they can't really do anything.
Okay.
So-
This guy is moving up there. This guy's going to move up there, and they're going to engage with the Giff.
Okay, yeah, it wasn't my turn yet.
Okay, and they both hit.
How obscure is vision now?
Not very. Stinking Cloud does not
Oh.
obscure vision. So if you were going to use your bow, you would be able to.
Mm-hmm.
Man, if only we had a wand that could push the Beholder Kid into a trap.
Okay, actually, one hits with his pole arm and his tentacle, and the other one misses with both of his weapons. So that is going to be...
So, a fun fact, I used to throw items at the Beholder. Because I had one party member left. I was like, just throw items. It was my mage.
So in other words,
Is that
like my mage in Dungeon Hack.
It's like, I'm out of spells and I don't know what I can do.
Well, it's the
I'm
fact
only
that
one
spells
left.
just weren't working against the Beholder. This is the first time I'd ever encountered the Xanathar.
Oh, right, because the anti-magic guy.
Yeah, everyone died in my party from death spell. So I had my mage left. I was like, oh, well, I can throw
Oh,
stuff.
thanks!
Okay, Ockar?
Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm going to move Ockar here
Can you
and
move?
my wolf here, and we're going to attack this one.
Okay.
Let me just try to make this a bit better looking. Okay,
Yeah, that's fine.
roll one.
I think I know what I'm gonna do.
Okay, first I'm gonna roll for Ockar. My Thaco for my longsword is now 14.
Okay, that is a hit.
And now for my wolf. I don't know if his Thaco changes as I level.
No, it doesn't. And that is
Okay, so
most definitely a miss.
Does this wolf ever get better?
is he a large creature or a medium creature?
Medium. The wolf does not get better.
Not with training or anything.
Not in terms of like Thaco improvement.
The only way I can make the wolf better is by actually making him armor.
And that just makes him harder to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you deal 7 points of damage to him.
Oh, it
Oh.
actually works?
I forgot to put in his hit points here. Did I do that for all of them?
I'm a bit surprised considering our weapons couldn't even hurt the ones on top.
They had magical protection, didn't they? The last ones.
No, they probably had, like, protection from good or something.
Because I remember two of
you
them
don't know.
radiated magic.
You
I can't
don't know.
remember.
Well, they were
Yeah.
also affected by...
The ones upstairs.
Right, yeah, but you don't know what was affecting them. Okay. There we go. All right. That is going to be this creature's turn. It's
I'm gonna
no, it's not your
flip
turn.
my-
It's not your turn yet.
Yeah.
So the creature is it appears that it's starting to move back, and it from one of its eyes, a pair of magical bolts shoot out at you, Leva.
Are they magic missiles?
Whoops.
You don't know.
Don't die, Leva!
Well, go for the one that casts nasty fog at you.
Yeah, exactly.
Pretty much opened yourself up.
As the two missiles come in and strike you, Leva, they actually get absorbed by your pendant.
Because you have
Just what I was going to ask that. Good. And
I know.
is it now inert, or is there still something left on it?
You will need to look at it later
Okay.
because you're kind of like in the middle of combat.
Your pendant saved your life!
Yep.
Not
Twice now. Twice now.
protection from magic missiles. Good.
Okay, and it is moving back down the hallway.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Aw.
Yeldan.
I'm going to put my swords away so I can draw my bow out.
Okay, so you're spending your turn putting your swords away.
Yep.
You're right. Okay. Okay. Lafdul.
I was aiming at that big thing. Is there anything else I can aim at?
All the little things.
Am I gonna? How many people am I gonna hit trying to?
The ones
Aim
that
at
are
them.
the ones that are
You can-
choking and gagging are not in melee.
Oh right,
You
all right.
can hit
I'll
them easily.
try and shoot. Bottom one. That one.
Okay.
Where's my thing? 1 second. Bring that up.
still see it.
That's initiative.
Oh, like
Yeah. What did I do that?
I don't know.
Sorry.
Wait,
Oh.
what?
Yeah, this thing's gone.
Ignore
it's,
that.
It's moved down. I just didn't want to move it. Scroll the screen.
okay. I was asking if I could still,
Uh,
if I could still.
no
shoot
regular arrows.
Okay. Roll damage. Okay. Your arrow comes in and gets a good strike on him. He's still choking and gagging and everything like that. All right, Braxon, your turn.
Can I get past everyone?
Yeah, I'm allowing.
All
it.
right.
I don't mind.
Oh, hang on.
I guess that
Wrong
auto
tool.
kill. I guess that auto kill thing. If you're nauseous, it's just one of those things from the computer games.
Yes. Yes. You just have a bonus to hit them.
Right. Braxon's going to run around and take on this guy.
The guy at the edge of the cloud.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he'll try not to step into the cloud.
All right. All right. What's your Thaco?
Thaco is 14.
All right, that's a hit. Go ahead and roll for
Oh.
damage.
That's lucky. Is it the D8?
Yes. Yeah, these are not large
And
creatures.
it's +3, isn't it? Yeah.
I wonder when you're gonna find out how much fire damage your sword does.
When the handout arrives.
You have used a fair amount by now.
Yeah, but he
Yeah,
hasn't
but I
used
haven't used
all
all
of
the
the
tools.
abilities. Yeah, he hasn't used all of the abilities, so he doesn't know.
Oh, so that's...
Well, I
Yeah,
thought he might figure how much fire damage it does.
He has to learn all the abilities of the rod.
Okay, the Giff are going to start attacking. The two upper ones are attacking the one in front of them.
Doesn't
And
one do like a life drain?
they both miss. And the bottom two are attacking the other creature. And they both miss. Holy cow. I rolled really badly. Maybe I should not roll the two dice together. Okay.
They just hit each other and land on bad things.
I am going to need to roll saving throws for these guys again. So you can go ahead and roll initiative.
Do I get a second shot or not?
Oh, yes. Yes, you do. Go ahead and make your second.
Also, should I have moved my character or not?
You had an angle on that guy, barely, but you might want to...
Move him
Move next.
later.
I'd like do like one step or whatever that quick
Yeah, that's
that
fine.
is.
That's fine.
I'm just like inching forward as I shoot or something.
Never find to leave your corner, I see.
They're still all...
That's a miss anyway.
They're all still choking and gagging.
That's good.
What's your Thaco?
Yeah, even considering. Short bow 14.
Yeah, that is a miss. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's see. These guys are at that, and I'm going to remove him from the list. Okay. Anyone else need to roll?
I thought since I'm using my bow again, magic arrows.
Okay. So everyone has rolled?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Initiative, no.
I'm not a fan of what I rolled, but I rolled.
Okay, Leva.
I'm quite happy.
How far away is the is that thing? If I use the wand again and let's say I place it there, well, here.
Um,
I mean, do we know how fast how much it was able to move
No,
after it actually cast the spells?
it moved out of your sight. You can't see where it is anymore.
I can
So-
still cast the wand.
You can, but you don't know.
She wanted
Where
to
it
guess
is.
how fast it was moving.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, I'll tell you that it's moving faster than 10 feet per round. Everything
Okay.
moves
Yeah.
faster than 10 feet per round, pretty much.
Yeah. Okay.
So, I mean, is that what you were going to do? Use the wand there?
I was going to use the one with the third control word.
Okay.
As far away from us as possible this time. Like about down here.
All right. That is going to be...
Does this cloud disperse other clouds, like push other clouds aside to fill the space?
All right, so ping again where you were going to center it.
Just a moment. I want to be able to do it without me moving, so I think it will be here.
Okay, so...
That's sort of still a straight line.
Leva?
Hmm?
May I make a suggestion?
Hmm?
If you moved there, you're still the same distance away from everything, but you would have a better angle to see deeper down that hallway.
Actually, that's a good idea. Can I still do that?
Yeah, I'll let you do that.
Okay, I'm back. I had to take care of something.
So I move here,
Okay.
and let's see, I go. I should be able to actually do it here.
Okay. So
Yeah, that
that
should be possible.
is... That's going to be about right there. Okay, so you cast the spell, and sickly greenish yellow vapors appear, similar to the secondary effect of your your fog cloud spell.
Mhm.
And they are it's actually going to fill up another additional area here. Okay. And
Oh.
you can see that?
What did he?
It's covering up the two farther ones that no one's engaged with.
Oh, okay.
And let's see what happens to them.
What, that one and that one?
Yeah, those two. They're caught in the effect, and they just like and fall over dead. Just outright dead.
I guess that was a death cloud. Is it called death cloud?
It's called Cloud
It's
Kill.
called
Cloud kill.
Cloud Kill.
Sorry.
So that's on that. All right. So let me go ahead and make a note that they are dead.
The level
Uh,
also
you
says,
can-
so be careful, don't enter the cloud.
Why
Which
not?
one?
Both. Preferably both.
Both is a good idea. Good thing to say. Okay. That is going to be Braxton's turn.
Okay, Braxton's going to have another go at this guy in front of him. Oh, he gets 2 attacks this round.
Yep.
Oh, he gets 2 misses this round.
Okay. Higgimus, your turn.
All right. We need to break up this line here, so I'm going to move here so I can get an attack on that guy
Okay.
next to me, and hopefully I hurt him. Oh, my THAC0 is 15.
That is a miss. Higgimus missed, everyone. Wow.
I shut my bedroom door to deal with all that shouting.
Okay. All right, Lafdul.
He's gonna move a little bit and try to shoot one of them.
Okay.
Or how many people am I gonna hit?
He's not in melee right now, so you're good.
Yeah.
Alright, then he will try to shoot him down. Yeah, 14.
That is a hit.
Because of the Cloud Kill. Or Stinking Cloud, not Cloud Kill.
Yeah.
Okay. You just nick him. The arrow slices through him. Along his shoulder, and then bounces off and clatters to the ground. Ockar, your turn. You and your wolf.
Are you telling me that's a guaranteed arrow back?
No, I'm not.
Okay, my Thaco is 14. And my wolf has a Thaco of 15.
Okay, that is a hit with both.
Okay.
Oh, you actually have to look up your wolf damage.
2d4.
Well, I know what the wolf does. So first it's for me. And then for the wolf.
Okay, you and your wolf just tear right into him. You bring your sword down on his flank. Your wolf rips into his thigh, and it just goes down in a bloody mess.
Cool.
So,
I get a
that
second
one's dead.
attack this round.
Yep. All right. The Giff Marines. We'll start with the ones that are facing the other guy that is still standing. One that Higgimus missed, and they both miss. All right. The other two are going to move up here, staying out of the effect of the cloud. You're going over there.
Oh, damn it. Why did they have to engage him?
And that is a hit on one for 10 points of damage. It is, this one back here is not looking very good. It's kind of bloody.
Cool.
All right, Yeldan?
I'm going to try to finish off that one back in over there.
Okay.
For D20 plus no bless, so it's only +1 magic arrow. Thaco is 12, I believe, if I remember correctly.
That's a hit.
Cool. It's /R D8.
And you did hit
2.
it, rather than the Giff.
Six damage.
Okay. And your arrow sinks into its central eye socket, and it goes down.
Okay. I think... Does Braxon get a second attack as well?
Oh, actually, I forgot to make the attack for the one that was not coughing and choking. Oops, my bad. It gets to its attack now, so it's going to attack one of the Giff, and it missed.
Yeah.
All right, so
Lafdul's not going to shoot a party member, so he's not shooting.
okay, Braxon, you get your second attack.
Thank you very much. Oh,
That's a hit.
that's a hit. That's good. D8 plus 3.
Okay, and you run your sword through that one. It is now dead.
My second attack?
Yep. That's a hit on the other one.
Slight overkill on these guys.
And you bring your sword down on the top of that creature where its head should be, and it sinks in and it collapses to the ground as well. Now, this next round, now that everything is dead, this cloud shifts that much, and I'm just going to move that down there.
What about the stinking cloud?
It doesn't move.
Yeah, it doesn't move.
Cloud kill moves, does it?
Yeah, cloud kill
Question.
moves.
The guy that I killed, did he fall back into the stinking cloud with my arrow?
He's at the edge. You can pull him out if you need to.
I think we should probably wait for the stinking
Yes.
cloud first.
How many of my arrows... Can I get
Just
any of my arrows? If not, I can use my ring to pull them out.
you can just
Slap
roll your roll the things. You can yeah. I mean, you could definitely use your
I
ring to get
must
them
have
out.
entered that wrong. I must have entered that wrong. I'll have to look at it.
Yeah, that's a success.
Got one.
Okay, so after 1 minute, that's where the clouds have moved. The stinging cloud is staying where it is, and
Does Braxton's helmet protect him from stinking clouds?
no, it does not.
Only water.
Yeah, it only allows you to breathe in water. Okay.
I guess. Should we wait for the singing cloud to go away?
Might as well.
Yeah.
So if Braxton brought a bucket of water, stuck it over his head.
What's that yellow thing?
Okay,
over
but
there?
there's a problem. The bucket of water would just spill out over your head.
He'd have to do a handstand.
So the yellow thing on the map, that's an actual continual light spell on a basically mounted
okay.
on the little stone in the wall.
Mm-hmm.
So anytime you see one of those, that's some light that you're able to see completely.
So how long would it take for the singing cloud to go away?
Well, you're just gonna wait for that to go away.
Lafdul's going to move down around there, and he's going to use his sight. How thick's this wall? Oh. I need to read my readout, see how far, if I can use my sight through solid objects, see through that wall.
Okay.
Ring
take a
of
look at that.
I'm
Oh.
just gonna move over.
Material.
Next, after 1 minute, another minute, this you can see the cloud kill drifting out.
10 feet.
Do we hear any noises from the next room?
No, you do not.
If I went up there just to see straight down, which, yeah, and then I would reposition my character back down there. What was that roll for? Oh, not me.
No, that's me testing my macro.
I'm not sure
Sorry.
what you're trying to do, Lafdul.
Is that solid wall when I walk up to there? Is that all solid?
Yeah.
But there's a slight entrance way over there.
Yeah, you can see that down there.
Alright, I will attempt to use my ring through 10 foot. See if I can see anything.
Okay. How long does that take you to penetrate 10 feet?
So a feet a minute, I think.
Okay.
Hang on, X-ray. Material, yeah. Feet a minute.
Okay.
Round.
So it'll actually take you
10 rounds to get through.
Is 20 feet the maximum depth that you can go?
For stone, it's only 10.
Okay. You start working on that, and meanwhile, the cloud appears to actually stop moving down here.
No, I see
After a
that
few
there's
minutes.
a wall.
We're still just waiting for the singing cloud to go away.
Okay, so let's see. Yeah, this
Braxton's
does.
going to check out the light.
The stinging cloud does go away before you're able to penetrate more than about 5 feet of the wall. Lafdul?
I'll let the party carry on. Unless I hear combat, I'm just going to carry on doing that.
Okay. All right.
I'm going to start to advance then.
Okay. Do you want to just head down and take a look in that room, kind of thing?
Yeah, that's my plan. I'm going to go down there and peek with my wolf backing me up.
Okay.
Have your shield in front of your face.
I have my shield. I'm having my shield ready in front of my face too.
Okay. A couple of the Giff are going with you, and I would say that Higgimus would go with you. Okay. So you are able to look into this room now. There's another continual light in there. This room appears to be quarters of some sort. There are large, soft cushions piled up in a variety of places. They're quite colorful, many different colors of all types. But there's also not a pleasant smell coming from this room. You're not sure what it is right now. Go ahead and give me wisdom check, Ockar.
Okay. Just checking my score before I do this. So. Yeah, my wisdom is 15.
All right, you're pretty sure something is rotten in there.
Okay, I'm gonna look at the others and say, okay, I'm gonna look in there. If something happens, come save me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna walk into the room and look around.
Okay. As you get in, you see that there's a figure in field plate armor. It's about 4.5 feet tall, standing up against the wall. And now that you're in the room, it's on the wall to your left, so up here.
Yeah.
And you think that the smell is coming from that. It also has one arm resting on a warhammer and the other one holding a shield.
Does it look like it's gonna move?
It doesn't appear to be moving.
I'm gonna test something. Okay.
Yeah, but
So-
a certain proficiency for this.
I think Higgimus would have come in with you.
Yeah. I
Is
have.
he gone, is he?
What? I don't think Religion North would be able to identify this.
No, I was on about your armor smithing.
Okay. I
Might
use my
have read a
armor
legend or
smithing
two.
to tell me how good the armor is, but I'm thinking there is one way to test to see what's going on. I have that candle.
Braxon, you just stepped into the cloud kill.
Did I?
Yes, you did.
Oh.
Yeah,
Back
there's
away,
a
back
green
away.
line there.
Oh, I didn't see the line. Sorry.
Yeah, you don't want to be in there. Your character would be smarter than that.
No, if he saw some knick-knack on the floor, he'd be like, oh, I can just hold my breath.
Okay.
Alright.
But it doesn't work
Okay.
like that. As he finds
I
out.
don't want to waste my candle. Oh wait, I could test to see if this thing is actually undead.
Where?
Well, it's not moving at all.
Where is it?
It's right here.
Well,
There are ways I could test to see if it's undead, just to make sure.
just go and hit it, and if it starts moving, then it's undead.
I'm going to walk up to it. And I'm going to just kind of tap it with my sword, see what it does.
Doesn't seem to move. Doesn't seem to do anything. It does have
Okay, I'm
a
gonna-
helmet with a visor down.
I'm going. Before I lift up the visor, I'm going to roll a armor check to see how well kept its armor is.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. The armor looks like it's in pretty good condition. There's something about some of the joints that looks off. Not so much that the armor is off, but there's something it's not an issue with the armor itself, but it seems like there's something on some of the joints. You're not sure what it is right now. You'd probably have to get in and examine it closer. Maybe even take the armor pieces off or something like that to see what's going on.
Okay.
But otherwise,
then I'm
the
going-
armor looks in really good condition.
Okay. Then I'm going to slowly raise up the visor.
Okay. As you do so, you get a nasty waft of rot coming at you right from inside there. Just, like pungent smell of rotting flesh. And lifting it up, you do see the rotting visage of a bearded dwarven warrior in there. Hard to say how old this is, but it's a mixture of bone and rot there. But also kind of desiccated. So it looks like it's probably fairly old, but it hasn't gone completely to bones either.
I will see if we can remove the armor and the helmet because they could be useful, and I wanted to have a chance to look at them because I'm curious about the odd joints.
Okay.
Isn't it?
Yeah, I guess we
Wolves
still
and
got
such.
time because the cloud kill's still there.
Yeah,
Uh,
so I'm gonna get the armor and the helmet off of it.
At about
I
this
was just
time,
thinking.
the cloud kill spell does dissipate.
I was
Oh.
thinking if that cloud kill goes backwards and into the room, they've got nowhere to run.
Yeah. So how long does it take me to get the armor and stuff off of it?
It will take a number of minutes.
And the cloud kill is gone now.
Uh,
So we can do that later.
Okay, fine. So, well, did the cloud go away immediately after I started looking at the armor?
Around that time, yeah. Not
Okay,
not
then-
like it was connected or anything, but
Okay, then I'll come back and get it once we're done.
okay.
Braxton says we should try to get those lights on the way out.
So, I guess I'll
We
start.
have. We don't need more
Yeah, but it
continual
still
lights,
costs.
Braxton.
I'll start hanging down this way with my wolf den, kind of lean
Have
away
you-
a bit.
Have you seen how many rooms we have on that ship?
Okay, as you get down to the bottom of the end of the corridor, you find that the other side of the corridor, right around the corner, is blocked by a sheet of ice.
Braxton, can you bring your sword? The door is blocked by ice.
Okay.
Do we just get all the
It's to
people
the
with
right, isn't it?
flaming weapons out? Just poke at it.
Okay, so Braxton's going to touch his sword against the ice and see if anything happens.
It starts to melt in steam.
Lafdul will do the same, actually, with his dagger if he's allowed to.
Yeah, I'll move to let you do that.
You just melt a passageway through.
All right, let me see something.
I think that's how they kept the cloud kill from going any further.
Probably.
Maybe.
Yeah. Quite smart of them, actually.
I have another one here that I should test out. It's to do with fire.
Oh,
Well, you can
that
try
ended
it.
well for us last time.
Yeah, we've had problems with that before.
Do you know
Well,
the command words?
It's a different mage
Yep.
this time, though, guys.
It's well, it's,
What's
we
one mage to
we
another?
know that things can go wrong this time. So if I do that, I would suggest all of you move back. Much
Well,
more.
Here's the thing. That wand, deals with fire, yes, but also that we have two things that don't use up charge. Well, I don't know about Lafdul's dagger, but Braxton's sword doesn't use charges or stuff like that. Though I don't really know how that
No,
works.
she
Well,
just wants to use it in general.
I think it's smarter that we just have these two melted it with their swords right now.
Well, let's see how
Looks like
thick
it
that
will
sheet
be
is.
pretty slow going. The ice is pretty thick. You think someone might be able to just like bash
just
through
weaken the
it,
joints.
but
Oh, you
make
can
like
just-
make like an outline, a weakened outline, and just get Higgimus to bash through it.
Well, he was just about to say that it looks like someone could just bash through it.
yeah, but you also don't know what the effects of that would be, you know.
I suggest I use the wand.
Well, all right. If you want to use the wand, let's all clear out.
Yeah,
Back
we're all backing up very far away if you start bringing out the wand.
I would
Uh,
probably, yeah.
I could try changing my weapon.
Well,
Uh,
yeah, it's only fire one. But if Level wants to try out her wand, so let her
She's
try
trying out her
her
wand. I'm going all the way back up here.
Now, which
If she's
wand is
trying
this?
out the wand, I'm going into the room.
Which wand is
This
this?
is a
Nice,
thin
yeah.
shaft of wood,
not
painted bright red with a yellow tip.
Do explosions generally go in a straight line before they go sideways into a room, don't they?
You don't know.
And
guys
the
should,
control
back up
word
further
is
into the
Enigme.
room.
Enigme or
I actually am gonna go backwards all the way here.
Okay, so
I
you're
want to
gonna
be able to see what happened to Leva.
you're gonna
Yeah, that's what I'm
point
doing.
point the
all way back
wand
up here.
at the wall of ice and invoke the command word.
Which one?
Braxton.
First, I want to see which is the furthest away that I can be and still get to that wand of ice. And second, I want to do a spellcraft check if that's possible to see whether I actually kill myself if it really is a
Fireball.
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 Okay. Well, you know that. Go ahead and make the spellcraft check. I mean, you know some things about having experienced a fireball spell already.
Yes, I died of it.
Braxon suggests that a gift that they might want to back up a bit.
Yeah, I'll move them. I'll move them into here. So you know that a fireball would fill 33 10-foot by 10-foot squares. You do not know what would happen if you hit the fireball on this wall of ice, whether it would punch through or whether it would all just, backblast up the way you came.
Okay.
So 33.
What's that? These are 5?
Yep.
So what's 5, 10, 15, 20, 20, 30. So I could sort of do it from here. That would be about 40, wouldn't it? Just a moment. I need a bigger monitor.
There is a zoom
That's
thing
only
on the
6
side.
10-foot squares away.
Sorry?
That's only 6 10-foot squares. These squares are 5
Right.
feet. So,
1, 2.
let me see, am I on the right thing? Yes. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fills up 33.
Okay.
Now, once it gets to here, it's going to do, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that sort of thing.
Yeah, a lot of this. So you guys, Yeldan will probably point after. I don't know what it would be. But you might want to leave that room
Yeah.
because it will start once it gets there. It'll start filling up this.
Lafdul's
more,
gonna
I
go
think.
all the way back here.
What do you think Yeldan did?
Yeah,
All
he
right.
was above you. He's going all the way back here now.
More information. How far away can I actually still cast with that wand?
So I guess you can still
Well,
see
you don't
the
know.
point.
You don't actually know what the wand does.
And what would be the damage if it actually reached to where I am? Would I die?
Probably.
You think you would probably die, yes.
Probably.
If you took a fireball right now, you think you would probably die.
Could I do it from here?
No, you can't see the wall of ice from there.
Well, you wouldn't have to necessarily target the wall directly. You just have to target the back square.
Okay, I'll try it from here. Lafdul, will you heal me? If I die?
Lafdul cannot bring you back from the dead if you die.
What's it?
You could let me use my axe. I can probably chop through that.
Yeah, but we don't know what would happen if you did. It could explode.
Your
Well,
sword
I've
would
got a...
your sword would almost certainly be better.
Yeah, all right. Well, one or the other. And I've
my
got a
sword
ring
and
that protects
dagger.
me from cold.
I think I'll try the wand.
Okay.
You might want to cast at the absolute maximum range, Joe.
Well,
So-
as all told us, we don't know the absolute maximum range. I went to...
Well, you could try
To the
getting
fa-
into the back corner here, which is pretty much as far away as you could possibly get and still see the end of the corridor.
Let me see. Yes.
Okay.
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 I'll try that.
So you point the wand down there and you invoke the command word.
Yeah, just a moment. I'll tell you what it is.
'Cause you
In
got
a
some.
moment. Anigni.
Nothing happens.
Could be our charges.
It
Or
wouldn't
the
have
word was
detected
wrong.
as.
It wouldn't have detected as magical if it was out of charges.
Yeah.
A wand that is fully discharged is no longer magical.
Could it be out of range to where I pointed it?
It could be.
All right, I'll
Do you
take a
have
few
other
steps.
Do you have other command words too? Don't you?
Not for this one. And if I do, but then I don't know them, I come forward to here, and I repeat the exercise.
Nothing happens.
Wouldn't she know if, via spellcraft check, that would the spells just still go off even if it was at range? It would just go to as far as it would reach, rather than not work at all.
Do you want to bring that up to her and make that suggestion?
I ask her, yeah. I shout over to her. Or
I think that's
say casually.
that's a good idea. Can I do a spellcraft check to? Well, here we are.
I think it depends on the spell, though.
It
Yeah,
does.
fireball would just go to its maximum range.
All right, so you
Then it
know
would just
that
explode.
you know that if you were to invoke a fireball from a wand or cast it or whatever, it would go. You would see an effect. So, in other words, if you were out of range, it would go to its maximum extent of the range.
Okay.
Yeah, it explodes.
So it isn't a fireball. It could be
Burning
that
hands?
It could be that I had. Wouldn't burning hands do the same?
No, burning hands is arranged from where you start.
Right, but the point is
yeah.
that if she points it and she's trying to get it 80 feet away, give or take, 60 feet away, however far it is, not knowing exactly what it's going to do, invokes the wand, you're going to get the effect out of it. So, yeah, you may be trying to get something that's 60 feet away, but if it does burning hands, it would still just be the 5 to 10 feet
So the
spray.
command
so you would
word's
still see.
wrong.
Yeldan, it's like throwing a ball. If you can try and throw a ball 1 kilometer or 2 kilometers away, but it will still land just 20 meters or
I have a
you
theory.
throw it away. But it will be thrown if you throw it. I think it might be just that it's I need to have an object.
Is it possible that that Leva has the wrong command word?
I think you got the
Yeah.
command word from the legend lore.
I don't know. I just wrote it down.
Yeah, I think that this is from the legend lore. So, the only possibility for that would be if a function stopped or something like that, which is unusual. I mean, that's not something that typically happens.
It could need an object, correct? Something like a creature. If it's a spell that's only valid against creatures.
That could be.
I guess
Braxton
the only-
says, "Go on."
I guess the
I was
only way to
thinking-
tell is if you go up closer and just aim it directly at the wall.
All right, I'll do that.
Yeah, because it's obviously not fireball.
Leva sort of turns around to everybody. I trust you. I trust you to do the right thing.
Lafdul
Okay.
shrugs said, I wouldn't trust me.
You are excluded, Lafdul.
So how close are you going to
I
get?
believe in you, Leva.
Sorry, Ockar?
I believe in you.
Okay.
How close are you going to get?
Right. I'm trying to figure out when can I see the wall. According to this, I can actually see a corner of the wall here.
Okay.
Is it correct?
If you can see it, then you can see it.
Okay.
I can't actually see what you're seeing specifically.
If you do
That's a
some
pity.
weird thing, you can select a token and do like shift select a token. You'll be able to see what she sees.
Hey, even
Let
though...
me, let me move away then, because I could see it before.
Here's
I
a
can see it
question.
from up here.
It's kind of important.
Yes, Lafdul?
Higgimus could lend Leva his fire resist ring.
He could.
Not that she's got the life to make that much of a difference, but
Do you want to borrow that
I
from
mean,
him?
he's not.
Does it
She's
help?
using a. Yeah, it would do.
Yeah, it'd half the fire damage you take. I think
It
it's how
doesn't.
it
No,
works.
it doesn't have it, but it can. It would have an effect.
I'll give you
So,
a better chance to
Instead
save.
of -20, I'd only been -15.
Yeah, something like that. Exactly.
You need a little bit less.
I
there.
don't think it's worth it, Lafdul. Thank you very much for the thought. According to the picture, I can see a little sliver of the wall right now where I'm standing at.
Okay.
So I'd like to say try to spell from there.
Okay, you're borrowing Higgimus's ring as well?
Higgimus? Lafdul's.
No,
Not
Higgimus,
my
Higgimus
ring,
has
it's
the ring.
Higgimus's
Yeah.
ring.
Oh, okay.
Ockar, you might want to move you and your wolf.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so Higgimus comes up, gives you the ring, and then steps back to where he was before.
Hmm.
And then you're gonna try that again.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm also telling people, if it really backfires, literally backfires to where I am, then you are not going to be much safer where you're standing.
All right.
That's
So
Ockar and Wolf and who is the other one?
Braxon
well,
and
Yeah.
Yeldan.
I mean, if they don't move, then they don't move. You wanna
Yeah, that's their problem.
Fireball
But,
them.
I'm just mentioning that.
okay. So you're gonna
She
use
shouts,
it again.
Want to move?
You gotta let me know when you're using it.
Now.
Okay. Nothing happens.
You might have to target a creature with it. Okay.
It's probably a creature spell.
Could be a creature spell. Do I see when it's out of charges? Do I actually know? Can I notice? Do I notice it?
Give me a spellcraft check.
Just a moment.
Okay. You would know that some magic items, when out of charges, will crumble to dust. Others would just become non-functional, non-magical items. You don't know what would happen with this specific item.
I inspect the wand. Well, I don't have detect magic anymore.
Let's
Let's
just get Braxon to hack through it with his sword.
Yes, let's do that. And I ask Old whether it's possible to use the magic missiles to help.
No,
No, that'd be a waste of magic.
Well, you can't target items with objects with magic missile.
Braxon walks past Lever and says, waves his sword and says, "My magic wand's bigger than yours."
Lafdul gets his out. It's not how big it is, it's how you use it.
It's the quality,
Sir.
not the quantity, Braxon.
Okay, so you're gonna go start hacking at it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lafdul's assisting.
Let me just move all you guys down here. You are. It is slow going. It is slow going.
I've got a thing of metal eating acid, but
it's not metal.
Yeah, not metal. I mean just regular acid. I keep calling it that for false development.
Can Braxton try different weapons to see if any have more effect?
You can.
So he'll try the axe.
Okay. It definitely looks like the sword. After a few blows, it definitely looks like the sword would be better.
Okay, and he'll change back to it's a mace when you press nothing, isn't it?
Yeah.
He'll have a go with that as well.
Okay.
And he'll have a couple of whacks with Age's Burden.
All right. Yep. The sword is definitely the best of all the weapons that you've tried.
So go back to the sword.
But it's very slow going.
You want to get Higgimus in there to whack at it with his sword as well, or mace, or?
So can you just see if the Giff have all got maces, haven't they?
Yeah, they do.
Just get a couple of them to whack it.
Hey, I've got an idea. How about we bring down some wood from upstairs and start a fire?
I have an idea. How about
that won't speed it up.
How about you hand me your torch and I could just we could just have you you could have the torch and the sword going at it with Lafdul using his fire weapon as well. That's beat up by at least a little bit.
Nobody
I don't
has
think-
a torch. We're using continual light spells.
Don't we have a torch somewhere? wait,
Braxon's
let me check-
sword is as bright as a torch.
Let me check my inventory. Do I have a torch? I have a
replaced
torch in my
torch.
inventory. I will light my torch and see if I can get it in there to help melt the thing even a little bit faster.
All right, so keep in mind that Braxon's sword is magical fire. It's as bright as a torch. It's going to be better than a torch, and it's making more of a
Okay,
dent
go
than
on.
all the other weapons, but it's not making much. of a
Then
dent.
never mind.
I was thinking we could just try to get Higgimus in there to use his raw strength rather than Lafdul.
Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea if Lafdul wants to back up.
Braxon says to Higgimus, if you guys are impatient, you could always try shooting it with a pistol.
It.
That-
Might shatter.
Shatter like glass.
I mean, Higgimus thinks that he could bust through, but he's not sure that would be injury-free.
Well, I guess we just have to wait.
Can I experiment with some like weapon black to see if it sticks to the ice?
Nah,
If
it
I
really
can
doesn't.
light that. Oh.
What's the surrounding walls? Is it actually built or is it rock?
It's rock. This whole complex is cut out of the rock. So it's not fitted stones and stuff like that. Okay, Asher has said in chat, do it. Okay.
I guess
Uh,
I'll give
Anyone
up.
anyone have anything that they want to give him before he does this?
How
any
much
suggestions?
is...
Wait, where's Asher?
He
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 did-
said it in the Twitch chat.
yeah, he had to step
Okay.
away for a little bit,
Yeah.
but he'll be back.
I don't really have anything I could give him except can Higgimus wear a helmet?
No.
That'd be the only thing I could give him.
Braxon has a ring of cold resistance.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ring of cold resistance might help.
Who's going to bar through? Higgimus.
Yeah.
Higgimus.
Oh, well, Braxton will lend him his ring then.
Okay.
I thought Braxton was cutting his way through, but never mind.
Well, it's slow going.
Okay.
Higgimus thinks that he could just smash right through, just full body against it kind of thing, and smash through.
He wants to do a Kool-Aid man.
Yeah. He's
He
not going to get
hasn't
much
really
of a
got-
run up.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
no run up.
yeah.
And doing it from the side, you're just going to slide off it and headbutt the wall.
Asher, no, your ring of fire resistance wouldn't help. I mean, it's a wall of ice. But you're gonna give him the ring of cold resistance.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually,
And then
touch...
clear the hallway, that area of the hallway, in case it's taken.
Lafdul
I
gingerly
still have
touches
the
the
window.
ice.
I still have the window in my
Yeah,
my
but that's an
home.
emergency.
That's an emergency if we can't break
Keep
it
that
down.
as an emergency.
Well, this may
He-
turn into an emergency if he falls flat onto this beholder thing.
You can see through this wall. I mean, it's distorted and everything like that. You can't see any creatures down this hall.
Lafdul
Yeah.
wants
Oh,
to
okay.
gingerly touch the ice to see if it hurts him.
It's very, very cold, but it doesn't
It's
just
just cold.
touching it doesn't hurt you.
It's just magically formed ice.
Yeah.
Nothing gimmicky.
Go Higgimus!
So with the ring of cold resistance, Higgimus smashes the
It
wall. I
might-
guess.
It might shatter, so Lafdul's going to move well out of the way.
Yeah, that's why I moved out of the hallway.
Okay.
Is Braxton gonna move?
Braxton's going to move enough to give Higgimus space to do stuff.
So
All
you're
right.
gonna
So
stand next to him?
and you've given him the ring of cold resistance.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if he's got too many rings, then
Yeah,
Braxton will
he
take
can-
one of his rings.
He can just pocket
He can-
one of his rings. It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I think Asher was talking about another ring. Let me actually double check that.
Oh, the one of water. The elemental. It had another effect, but we didn't know.
Yeah, I forgot we didn't identify that yet. Re-identify that.
You've already identified it. You can't get any more information out of it.
Oh right, we didn't think to Legend Lord of the Ring.
Okay. You're not sure, Asher, if the other ring would help, and I'm not going to tell you whether it would or not. So you pocket your Higgimus pockets his ring of fire resistance and takes the ring of cold resistance from Braxon, and he backs up to the wall and takes a running.
Lafdul says, "Don't break your neck!" As he breaks his neck into the wall.
He runs up and smashes right through it.
Ah, it's nice knowing him.
Can I
What's the damage?
can I select the thing? Nope. That's there we go.
I think you deleted the Higgimus' token.
No, I didn't. You just
No,
can't see it.
you can't see him.
I deleted the wall. He smashes through it, and he takes 16 points of damage.
Cold damage?
Yep. It was extremely cold, despite having a ring of cold resistance.
Well, I'm sure that negated some of the
Does
damage.
Higgimus want the potion of extra healing, or does anybody else have a potion they can give him?
He's used the potion recently.
I could
Yeah.
use the ointment on him.
Use the ointment on him.
Yeah, the ointment might work.
I want to
Yeah.
save the potion of extra healing for when we really need it.
All right, I used the ointment on him.
Okay, this is the last from your first batch, correct?
I think so. I just added.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I
The
think
other
she
one's
just
full.
added more charges to what she had written down already.
All right.
Yeah,
That's
I
fine.
did.
Braxton's going to get into a defensive position while people sort stuff out.
Okay,
I'm
so
going to back up Braxton with me and my wolf.
go ahead and roll the healing for that, Leva.
You have to stand your character next to him as well.
Which is
1d4 plus 8.
Powerful.
neat.
10 hit points.
Okay, let me go ahead
Could
and
have been worse.
add that. Okay. So you guys can see down this this corridor. Some of these the Giff are going back to taking point again. They insist on
I'm bow. I have my bow out now.
Could I say that I was able to do first aid on him, or is this too late?
It's too late. You should have mentioned it.
Yeah,
Pretty
alright, nah, fair enough.
Okay.
I remember it for next time.
All right. So the Giff are gonna, basically go where you tell them you want to go. So where do you want
Let's
to go?
head for that first doorway first and check it.
You want to go
How much does that ointment heal for?
1d4 plus 8.
1d8. Yeah.
Alright.
It's
Pretty
a
good.
lot of healing.
All right.
Nice.
So
Poisons
the
as well.
the Giff you want the Giff to go down take the turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Higgimus is going as well.
Oh god, this is a maze.
Oh. I'll go there then.
Okay, so you can see a corridor down, and there are some passageways off them. You can hear some noise coming from some of them, some chittering sounds that you're not sure, what they are. You guys want to continue up?
Uh-huh.
All right, I'm gonna
Yeah, we don't
assume
want to split.
I'm gonna assume that the Giff are going with you. Actually, I need one of these guys has the continual light, doesn't he?
Yep.
Let me see. Which
I'm
one.
wondering, should one of us head down in this direction just to see what's going on here?
Or just
we
send
could-
two of the GIF to block that corridor.
Yeah,
Just
we
send
just have
of the
two GIF here, stand here to block it off.
Like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the other two GIF would advance ahead.
Okay. So I'll just drag the GIF along with you. You guys tell me where you're going. Show me where you're going, and I'll describe what you're seeing. This is just a large passageway
Well,
without.
we should check this way first.
Corner checking.
Yeah, I'd be in favour of checking there first.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we could put the gift there to defend us, and then
Yeah.
And then the party
could all go
goes
in the
through
room.
there.
Okay. They advance up. Okay, Ockar, as you approach this entrance, it is barred off, so you can't actually get in. But as you approach the,
You have to go back there then.
I grabbed Yeldan there too. You see,
I'm quite willing to move back if you want to go up.
as you approach that grating, that gate, a creature that looks like a giant scorpion of some sort, although it's very different from a normal scorpion. Like, rather than a stinger, it's got a whip-like tail. It kind of runs to the gate and like throws its body against it, and it's trying to get its claws through the gate, and they're snapping at you.
So it's hostile.
It's hostile, but it can't get to you. It's blocked by a gate that's locked.
You might be hungry.
Braxon says, "Hello, can you understand me?"
It's just chittering away at you.
Okay, then Razzle did not let it out.
Braxon says hello to it again in Dwarven, Elven, and Gnomish.
It's still like snapping and trying to grab at you guys through the.
Well,
let's
ignore it if it can't get to us, at least for now.
It doesn't look like an intelligent creature, I'll say.
Let's keep advancing.
Give me an intelligence check, Yeldan.
Intelligence to detect intelligence.
What is your intelligence?
12.
Okay, yeah, you're not familiar with it, but it does remind you of a giant scorpion. You fought one once, back in Toril.
Yeah, it's a giant. It looks like a giant scorpion. I'm not familiar with this particular variety, but generally the stingers probably have some sort of poison, and it's not a
Well,
intelligent
it doesn't have a
creature.
stinger as a whip-like tail.
It has a whip-like tail, not a stinger. So that's why it. Otherwise, it kind of reminds you of it, but it's definitely substantially different. But in certain, like the giant claws and the overall body shape, it definitely reminds you of a scorpion.
Okay,
So,
I
yeah,
think
it's
we
just-
keep advancing.
Yeah. So this is a creature that my animal empathy could work on then.
Maybe.
Oh,
Okay, so
It definitely
maybe.
looks hostile.
Yeah, I
right,
know.
let's move on to the next doorway. Would the Giff mind move in there?
Yep, there you go.
Braxton tries to get in there if he can, assuming there's no gates.
Okay, this chamber is open. There is a gate, but it's open, and it's empty.
Empty?
Yeah.
All right.
These look like prison wardens, prison cells or something.
Braxton goes in and does some 8s in case there's anything.
No, he said
Invisible.
it was gated.
No, I said that the gate was open.
No, he said the gate's open.
Oh, it's open.
So inside here, you do see some remains of some sort of creature. I mean, like a few broken, snapped bones. Nothing really recognizable. Kind of in a corner.
Right. Okay, Braxton goes over and checks it out. Sees if he can recognise what it is,
No,
which I'm assuming he can't.
you can't.
Braxton calls over to Yeldan. Is this the same thing as that other one?
I'll have a look. I don't know if I'll be able to recognize it from the body.
Well, no, you're seeing like stripped bones, cracked and shattered.
It looks like somebody ate it. Something ate whatever that was.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and the other thing was an insect of some sort.
Yeah.
Ah, right.
Or something like an
Lafdul,
insect.
is the marrow gone? And the bones?
Yeah, it looks like it.
It's not.
Yeah.
Yeldan will point out that's not necessarily unusual for the marrow to be gone from the bones, because a lot of animals do eat marrow.
Yeah, but that's what I'm guessing at. It's not I'm assuming it's non-humanoid.
Possibly, but as there's some undead that eat.
There's
That
Yeah.
well,
too much damage to the bones to recognize what they are. You're not that familiar with animal
No
remains,
one's
and
got that to me.
there's no skull. There's no
yeah, there's no skull, so it's like, well, whatever the head was, I can't.
Is there anything that resembles a hand or a claw or something?
no.
Feet?
All the bones are
they're-
too broken up.
Yeah, I mean and it's completely disarticulated, and the amount of bones there is definitely not enough for a full creature.
Something was crunching on them and there's just bone debris.
Yeah, or it could be that some things were cleaned up but not cleaned up fully.
So let's move forward to the next room.
Okay. All right. Okay. As you approach this one, there is another gate here, and with the light that you have, you see some things scuttle towards the back of the chamber, and it looks like a few of the creatures that the spherical thing that you saw in the other room that fled was riding on. Looks like there's
Okay.
2 of them about the same size, and then some young, perhaps some smaller ones that kind of hide underneath it. Okay, I don't have to move Higgimus anymore. By the way, as you get up here, the Giff in front of you, one of them turns back and whispers, "I think I hear something up ahead."
Which way?
Up ahead.
Straight up
Straight up.
Yeah, this way.
that way.
All right. So what's the situation? I was trying to listen on
Yeah.
Twitch driving, but I live in a forest.
It's not the
so
best idea.
All right, so just a quick recap. You busted through an ice wall. It was extremely cold. You borrowed Braxon's Ring of Cold Resistance, even though it was still extremely cold, busting through the ice wall. Shards of the ice, cut into your flesh and everything like that, and it was extremely cold.
Ow.
You have now returned the ring. You've put your Ring of Fire Resistance back on. And the Leva then used some of the Kyotum's ointment on you. So you are
Okay.
a
You
few
lost
hit points
16
down. Though.
points. Yeah, you lost 16 and were healed for 10.
Did I have any of those buffer hit points left over from the bless, or did that run out?
That would have run out by then.
Okay, cool. Just checking. Okay, cool. Did we find that one creature we saw before yet?
No.
Nope.
Okay.
You
I'd
have
probably put up that
you've
wall.
passed by a cage of some sort that had a large scorpion-like insect inside. Another one that the cage was open and empty. And now you're at a cage with some of the creatures that the orb was riding on before. And one of the Giff in front just turned back to whisper that he thinks he heard something up ahead.
All right. Let's go check it out.
Okay, you want the Giff to take the lead? You want the other 2 Giff to take the lead as well?
Yeah, that's probably best. It looks like this is like a pillar here, so maybe is this a pillar?
I'm not sure where you're clicking on. It's a wall.
Wall. Okay. It just kind of looks like it wraps around a little bit there.
Well, probably from what you can see, it's a wall. It does. There is a turn up ahead.
Okay.
The Giff advance up and just kind of rush in. You guys rushing in as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeldan's following behind, bow out this time.
I'm following behind with my wolf.
Okay. As you enter this chamber, you see you see 2 creatures. It appears that they are trying to box up some things. They're moving some items from some shelves, some paperwork of some sort, into crates. And let me get them onto the proper layer. There we go. And you just rush in, and interrupt their actions here. One is a large kind of teardrop-shaped floating creature. It has one large eye on the very top of it, and 3 eyes around the edge, and a dangling tentacle. And the other is a floating, rubbery, hairy ball with 4 insect-like legs coming off the bottom that it's using to pick up items, and 2 eye stalks which branch off into 2 individual eyes at either end. And go ahead and roll initiative. Decide what you're going to do. I actually need to bring this over here.
Lafdul's going to draw his bow, but he's going to aim down there. He's just guarding back alley.
Okay.
So I'll set myself to 99 until I see some combat heading my way.
Okay. And let me see if I can what I want the these things to do. All right. Okay. It should help if I could read my text here. Ah, there we go.
Oh, she's trying the wand on them.
A wand or the wand?
The fire wand, I'm
wands.
guessing.
Okay.
The fire one, sorry.
Oh, okay. All right.
Forgot to turn off the mute.
Random roulette. You draw one at random.
Oh, yes.
She has
uh,
enough wands to do that.
Higgimus, were you still here when we tried to break through the wall?
No.
Okay, so you missed that. There's one wand, the thin shaft of wood, with a funny tip.
I have to say,
Elemental firewood wand, and I tried it on the wall, and it wouldn't work.
can we reposition our tokens so we're not a big pile of mess?
I mean, you just kind of like rushed in. If there's somewhere that you want to, if you want to move your, I mean, you'll have an opportunity to reposition when it's your turn.
Yep.
Well, I meant, look at how our tokens are all just piled on top of each other.
Yeah, it's because you decided to rush the room. So that's kind of what happens when you rush.
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone rolled?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. All right, Leva, you go first. You're using that that wand.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing happens.
And I'm using. Nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
You need to get that one inspected.
Yep. I agree.
You sure you're not holding it backwards?
Psst. Consider
Lafdul-
yourself slapped.
Lafdul shrugs and says, "Pass me the wand. I'll see if I can get it to work."
Okay, I'll pass it. Can I pass it to him?
If you're yeah, I guess you could do that since Lafdul isn't planning to do anything.
Okay, I'll pass you the wand.
Okay. All right. This creature up here is going to move in and attack the Giff, and it is trying to strike with its tail. And let's see. That is going to be. That is a. That is a hit. So he strikes at the lead Giff with his tail, and that is going to do. You hear kind of an electrical sound as the Giff gets struck by this tentacle, and I need him to roll this.
Magic resist.
Okay. You hear the Giff grunt in pain as this little tentacle hits him, but the Giff go first after that. Okay.
They surround that one guy, right?
Let's see. First one is coming up here, and he has hit. for 9 points of damage. Next one. That is also a hit. He's not happy with being shocked, so he is going to hit. And he hits it so hard that the creature dies. He just smashes it down into the ground with his mace. Next one. That is a miss. And the next one is also a miss. I'll move them. He got here to attack, and he got here to attack so that you guys have some additional space. All right, Ockar.
Okay, so I'm going to move in with my wolf to get the next one.
Okay.
So give me a second just to move the tokens.
Your wolf can actually dodge underneath it and attack from the side.
Oh, like this?
Yeah, I mean it's floating in the air, so you can do that. It's not going to be considered a back attack, but just so that there's more space.
Where is its back?
Well,
Okay.
right, exactly.
Would there be any bonus from
No.
flanking or anything?
No, I don't usually do that.
Well,
Not
I
that it
missed.
matters.
Okay, your sword goes flying,
damn
and
it.
that is a miss for your wolf.
Well, next turn I'm going to be trying again with my mace.
Okay, Higgimus.
Probably die before then.
Can I move right here?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, because the other one's
swing
dead.
at it with my sword.
Alrighty.
Overhand chop.
Okay.
My Thaco is 15.
That is a hit.
Oh, good.
It
Normal
is,
size?
It is,
Right?
yeah, it is not a large creature. It's about 4 feet in diameter.
Oh, that's not very much.
It might be dead anyways.
It definitely takes some damage. You chop into it. Some bloody ichor sprays out on your armor.
You don't take out. Does he take out one of the ice dogs?
No, because he wasn't specifically saying so. The creature suddenly starts to get larger right in front of your eyes.
Stop that.
Braxon.
Okay, Braxton's going to move in and
can move. Yeah.
have a chop at it.
Okay.
Probably a miss.
What's your Thaco?
Which is that?
14.
That is a miss. Yes.
Damn.
All right, Yeldan.
I can't hit it with my bow without hitting my allies. Really,
Just shoot it. You got a Thaco of 12.
Yeah, but I could hit somebody else.
Just do it!
No.
Let him decide. If you don't want to.
Well, I'm gonna put away my bow and start drawing out one of my.
Okay. All right.
Just guard the corridor.
And Lafdul's not going to do anything. Okay.
No.
All right.
Are you gonna try using the wand this turn, Lafdul?
I was thinking about using the wand all the way down here, but I'm hoping it's not like the priest equivalent of a firestorm.
Well, I mean, if that's what you want to do. That's what you can do.
Yeah,
Uh,
I am. I'm just going to see if I can activate the wand.
Okay.
I'm just going to aim it down right at the very end of the corridor. And I'm going to duck into the room, and I'm going to tell the others to move into the room.
well, that's what I'm planning. It's +3 for initiative.
So we're rolling initiative again? Let me check.
One's a +3, isn't it?
Yes.
Yep.
The initiative for my mace is
Oh, you guys ain't moving. Well, never mind.
You need to. Forgot to click your token first.
Did
Oh,
I?
you did.
No. Yeah, I
You didn't
click my
use
token.
the player initiative.
Well, Leva's moving before you, Lafdul. All right. Anyone left to roll?
I rolled mine. I just inputted it
Okay.
Highest means you go first, right?
No.
Mhm.
Did you get it updated?
Me?
Ockar, you said that you
Oh.
you needed to put it in.
Yeah. It was it was the exact same thing I got before.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. All right. Leva.
Um, as I said, I used the magic missile wand,
Do you want one or two
you
missiles?
told me 2 missiles.
Okay.
I hope my bells are not too loud.
No, that's fine.
It's only when you talk.
For whom the bell tolls, huh? All right. So you point your wand at the creature and invoke it, sending out 2 missiles. Go ahead and roll damage.
That's normal.
2d4 plus 2.
Yeah, just a moment. 2.
All right.
Could have been worse.
And at the same time that you're doing that, it sends out some magic missiles itself at Ockar. Give me a saving throw versus spell, Ockar.
Oh, saving throw versus spell?
Yep.
Give me a second. I think I'm in trouble because there's a cat laying on my arm.
You can't choose the
That's-
most inconvenient places.
That's
Sounds like-
isn't that cat?
Cats. Yeah, that's what cats do. They know when you're busy, so they bother you.
I succeed.
Okay. As these missiles are hitting you, you realize that they're not fully real. But you are still going to take some damage. That is going to be...
You realise it's not fully real?
Illusion.
Illusion missiles.
You take... Let's see, that is 5 points of damage as these missiles strike you.
Aha! It'll take more than your stupid illusions to take me out.
Okay, Lafdul, you're pointing the wand down the corridor and invoking the command word?
I'm going like round the corner and pointing down. Yeah,
Okay.
Enigni.
Nothing happens.
Right at the very right at the very end, but yeah. I say to Leva, I think the wand's broken. I could try on the creature. I just thought I'd play it safe and aim down the corridor first.
Well, I think she already did try it on a creature.
We already had this aiming down.
You already tried that.
All right, Braxon,
So-
your turn.
Okay.
Well, it might have been a priest wand instead of a
Well,
wizard wand.
Yeah.
I guess Braxton will just try and hit it again.
Okay.
Oh, that's a miss.
That is indeed a miss. Ockar, your
You get
turn.
a miss
Braxton.
twice.
Braxton
Right,
gets to miss twice this round.
I'm gonna swing my mace at it.
Okay.
That guy was 15.
That is a miss.
Oh,
And
okay.
you will.
Did you realize that some of them were illusion? And did you tell us that?
I shouted out loud. Did you think your illusion would hurt me?
Well, it did hurt you
also,
a little bit.
Would take me out. I said.
All right, Yeldan, your turn.
Occa's wolf.
So I.
Oh, yeah,
wait,
yeah.
my wolf. Yeah. But I clearly stated illusion.
That's a hit. You don't even need to roll damage because it only had 1 hit point left. Your wolf grabs one of its legs and just rips it right off, which causes it to tumble down to the ground, and it hits really hard from this impact, and it just lays still with like her
The direwolf's got a
seeping
new
out
toy.
of it. He doesn't like the taste though. He spits it out pretty quick.
What are you on about?
He spits it out. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. All right, but that's a good time to take our break. When you come back, I'll describe more about what's going on in this room. There's lots of shelves, but you didn't really have time to look at them, so you can take a
I'm
look at
gonna
them
pick up my sword.
when you come back. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, so we will be back in about 10 minutes or so. See you then.
See.